school there, and some of you have heard part of this talk before. My dad was and a few farmers went together and formed the Rural Water Board. It was Barton County Rural Water System. Now it's in Jasper County and Dade, and it's gotten pretty large. It was a big experiment for its time. Nobody got paid anything. Nobody paid for easements. Nobody paid a salary or anything. So it was quite a deal. And the old black telephone would ring every night, and he'd sit by the phone and talk to farmers and then convince them to let them put the line through their property and so forth. But we always dreaded that phone call. The second phone call was, Mr. Hein, they left some rocks in my field, and they promised the boys are going to be out there. So they had a large hatchery and chicken business. I worked in the poultry houses. We had 150 brood cows, and work. So Dad would get up in the morning and say, well, Mr. George, you've got a choice today. You can go shovel chicken manure or go with Jim Vester's crew and pick rocks. So I had always had a choice, and we had a pretty good school counselor. He got me a ticket to school in the Ozarks. So at age 17, I jumped, and I went to Point Lookout in Branson, Missouri, and went to school in the Ozarks. And I was a little bit apprehensive when my roommates, asked what I'd been doing, where I came from. So I avoided that. And then I found out my roommates were from Fayetteville, and they had, their dad gave them a choice. They could pick rocks or clean out chicken manure. So anyway, so I managed to get a degree in biology, chemistry, and physics. And I worked a little bit for the Corps of Engineers, Harvester Labs. We analyzed some feed and things like this. So, and I met my lovely wife at School of the Ozarks, and she's a school teacher. I taught science for a few years, and then industry got a hold of me. So I've been in business and industry ever since. Teaching's a good segue into business and industry. They always want to hire teachers because they come well trained. They've been through a lot. Anyway, we started some business. We had a fireworks company called Crazy Debbie's Fireworks, and we managed to work it pretty hard. My wife was on the front door all the time, and I was on the back door, and it worked pretty good, and we made pretty good money. We sold out to Jake's Fireworks. We sold him a 200 ocean container business. We learned all about DOT, trucking, hazmat, got an SBA loan for $1 million, paid the loan back. We had semi-trucks. We built warehouses, and at the same time we farmed. So we kept farming and doing all this at the same time. And some 10 years ago, we bought Cogalizer tent and awning. So we did the Sedalia Fair, the State Fair. Right now, Merriam Days is going on. We used to do all of the big tents for Merriam Days. I use a lot of my farm hands, and good school teachers helped us. We did War Eagle, Bella Vista, etc. And so now I've sold the tent company. So Weiser and Monat bought the tent company. So we maintained a Chamber of Commerce license in Branson, Missouri, and Joplin, and in Lamar. So we're well versed with the business and industry people in the area. We've done practically every corporate picnic and event in the area. So that's kind of my background, a little bit of my experience. I was able to get a real estate license. I've got a Missouri Realtor's license. I got a pilot's license. I'm not current. Maybe you don't want to fly with me. Anyway, so I've become interested in my district once again. And my district is north part of Jasper County, Barton County, and Dade. And I just see the great potential in our district. We've got a fantastic district. I wrote a few things about our educational system and my district. Okay, I'm going to read a little bit. My district produced 3 admirals to the Navy, a president of the United States. We produced fighter pilots, doctors, first responders, industrialists, ministers, nurses, a whole lot more. I expect a lot out of my district. In the future, I fully expect people in my district will be involved in colonizing space, finding cures for catastrophic diseases, and we're going to crack some genetic codes. We already have people in my district that increase crop yields, and We have some pretty good industrialists who started Redneck Deer Blind. We got a huge t-shirt company over in Lockwood. Schmidt's expanding his plant, going to hire 75 people. We're getting some food industry. There's a lot of stuff happening in my district. Our ACT scores are well above average. People that go to college out of my district schools, they don't flunk out. You know, they stay in school and they finish. So, you know, like myself, we got a pretty good base education out of the schools in my district. I'm pretty proud of them. My district's got I-49, it's got I-44. We've got 2 main rail lines, north and south. We've got a corporate-ready runway. We're ready for business. That combined with the excellent schools, I'm just really optimistic and want to help my district prosper. I think with Mr. Trump, we're going into a growth spurt, and that's why I'm running for office. I just want to work now for the people in my district. I'm available for hire. It might be time for a Hein. If they don't hire me, I'm available. Thank you.